Yo, welcome back to Kai Speaks, man. Today, I just want to say I really appreciate y'all for all the love and support y'all been showing on these videos, bro. Make sure you comment on these videos, bro. Make sure you really engage and let's make this a real community, bro. Like at Kai Speaks, we want to talk about the things that you can't talk about with a lot of people that may be around you. To go off of that, man, today I wanted to talk about environment and who you hang around and how who you hang around as an entrepreneur can really make or break you. My biggest thing is, bro, like the people you surround yourself with can really have rather a positive or a negative impact on your everyday life. If you're hanging around negative people who are constantly negative all the time, you're most likely going to be negative, and that's going to go into your business. And then, you're not really a good business partner to be with because you're always negative. But if you hang around people who are always positive and likes to look at the good things in life, those are the people that are going to get you to that next level of success, because those are the people that are going to make you see things that you didn't see as a negative person. When you surround yourself around people who give off the energy that you want for your future, those people are going to help you without even telling you anything. To those people are going to help you get to that next level of success, of entrepreneur, or really of any great status that you want to be in life. You have to surround yourself around people who really want to see you win and people who are willing to win themselves. People who are thriving at whatever they want to do themselves. You can't hang around people who don't want to do anything all day and aren't really passionate about anything and expect huge results, because that's what you surround yourself around. You are who you hang around with, right? You can have friends, you can have family, they're always going to be around, but you need to watch who you spend majority of your time with. If the person you spend majority of your time with is a negative influence and impact on your life, then you need to push them to the side a little bit. You need to move them over. You need to make more time for yourself, or at least. You have to make more time for things that actually matter, that are going to get you to that next level of success. In 2025, we're not holding anything back this year, bro. You can tell people the truth. You can tell that person, like, look, in order for me to succeed, I need to step away a little bit and just focus on myself and focus on my craft. You can't be around a negative influence all the time. Another thing is, bro, your environment could be solely, what you see, right? And sometimes you can't help it, but drive into some of the higher up, the higher end neighborhoods, look at the cars that they have, the houses they have, the ways that they live. Go to a fancier area, like a city or a town, whatever it is, and just walk around town and see how they move. See what they look at. Go to places where there's a Louis Vuitton store, a Chanel store, and see how the people look, act, and just move overall. You need to be around that type of stuff every single day in order to achieve that. Because if you never see it, you'll never want to achieve it. You'll never think it's possible. But you're seeing, if you can walk around people who are making millions in a day, then you can achieve it as well. When you're around other people, you have to really see what you can gain from them. Like, if you're the richest person in the room, then you shouldn't be in that room. If you're the smartest person in the room, you shouldn't be in that room. You have to be in a room with people who are richer, smarter, more successful than you, so that way you can soon get to their level. So that way you can elevate. You can't hang around. You can't be the best at everything. Otherwise, you'll never really be the best. So I'm a six-figure person, and I make 100,000 a year. My goal is to make 200,000 to 300,000. I'm gonna hang around people who make 500,000, $1 million. I'm not gonna hang around people who don't make six figures, because at the end of the day, they're not gonna help you grow. That's only boosting my ego and boosting my head up for something that isn't even. It's not a big deal, right? Like, I'm trying to make millions. I'm trying to make 500,000. I'm trying to make half a mil, even more than that, right? So I need to hang around people who are giving off that energy and people who have made that before. I can't step in a room of people who haven't touched 10K cash and I make that in a day, right? Like, you can't do that. And not even that. If you're not gonna surround yourself around people that are doing better for you, then spend time by yourself. You need to learn to be able to be in the presence of yourself. If you can't be in the presence of yourself, then you'll never be able to feel comfortable within your own, right? Like, take some time off from everybody, from all the noise, and just really sit like 10 to 30 minutes, I'd say, or even if you have a whole day to yourself, but 10 to 30 minutes, if you can't have a whole day by yourself, 10 to 30 minutes just to yourself. Whether you sit there and you're in silence, whether you sit there and you write, sit there and read, just have 10 to 30 minutes just to yourself. And I guarantee you, things will start changing for your life, right? Because a lot of people don't feel comfortable with themselves. They can't do anything by themselves. How about go out to eat by yourself and see how it feels. You've always known to go out to eat with friends, relationships, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever it is, you go out to eat with somebody. Try to go out to eat by yourself and see how it feels. And if you feel uncomfortable, then you need to work on time alone. You need to work on yourself alone. You can easily be able to turn on the switch on and off, right? Between social and personal, right? Like I'm not saying you have to be the most loneliest person, and I'm not saying you have to cut off all your friends, but you have to watch how much time you spend around them, especially if they're vibrating low energy or just not the same energy that you want, right? Like being around a negative energy is just gonna slowly eat away at you, and you need to be able to separate yourself from that in general, because as is, you could say that, oh, I'm just gonna stay positive even through this situation. Why, when you can just simply remove that situation out of the mental? Because it's harder to just always be around something negative and not be negative, right? So you have to surround yourself around the people that you want to be around and the lifestyle you want to be around. If you want a whole bunch of cars, if you want a whole bunch of houses, if you want the luxury life of things, you have to hang around luxury people and luxury places. Even if you don't buy anything, just wear, you could wear something simple, right? Like I have a Fossil watch on. It's nothing crazy, it's no Rolex, it's just a gold watch. But if I were to go to, a really nice area and I were to get a compliment on this watch by, let's say, a person who owns a business, that starts a conversation with somebody who's making millions of dollars. And that's something that's gonna make me a millionaire, right? That in general is how you get to that next level, is by surrounding yourself around people who can push you, people who are better than you, right? And you don't want to be the best person in the room ever. I'm not the best person in any room I'm in, but I will be someday. And when I am, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to that next room, that next door with millionaires, people who are making billions of dollars, and that's the room I'm gonna be in, and that's gonna elevate me to become a millionaire, right? So you just have to, be able to separate your lifestyle, because bro, it's something that's so key that a lot of people don't think about. They think that, I have to be there for my friends all the time. I have to hang out with my friends every single time. I have to hang out with, you know this and that. You feel like you have a responsibility to hang out with these people, but you do not. You do not have a responsibility to hang out with anybody. It's not your job to hang out with anybody. Your job is to focus on yourself and get to that bag, bro. Get to a new you in 2025. Get to success. Because at the end of the day, your friends will be there your real friends will be there regardless, no matter how much time y'all spend together. They will always be there. Y'all can always make plans, but make plans when you're successful and when you're thriving. And this goes for relationships as well. If you're around your spouse, mm, like if you're around your spouse and you find them holding you back from what you really want to do, that doesn't mean you have to break up with them. But I will say you need to separate that space, or you need to have a talk with them and tell them, look, what I'm trying to do is something that people can't imagine. So I have to put 10 times the work in. I don't have time to always lay up. I don't have time to always go out to eat and go out to dinner. Right now, I have to get to the bag. I have to become something that a lot of people can't even see in a lifetime, right? So you have to get to that next level by realizing who's around you and your environment in general, bro. If you live in a low income area, that's perfectly fine. Go to a high income area and see what it looks like. See the cars that they have and see how they move. A lot of those rich people in the nice that live in nice downtown areas and nice neighborhoods, they don't like to flex all their money. You see how they move. They wear subtle stuff. Maybe they'll throw on a Rolex. Maybe they'll throw on a bracelet from Louis Vuitton or something. Like, it's real simple, but it's a conversation starter, and you take tips from that, right? That's why you should wear stuff subtle. Wear a nice subtle watch. It doesn't have to be iced out. Don't. It doesn't have to be fake. A fake iced out watch isn't gonna get you anywhere. Just wear a real gold watch for like 150 to 230 and invest in that. And I guarantee you, watch the conversations you have. You will have more high income conversations. When you wear nice stuff that's subtle, it attracts it attracts more people to want to talk to you, especially people on the higher income side. That will get you to the next level. You have to learn that everything has a purpose. So you have to move with a purpose. You have to move like you want to talk to higher income people, right? So, man, my biggest thing about this video, bro, was just environment. Surround yourself around that environment that you want to be in. If you want to be in a lifestyle where you're living carefree, financially free from the whole system, and you have to hang around people that are financially free from the whole system. You have to hang around other entrepreneurs. You have to hang around other surgeons, other doctors, and other rich people. If you just want to be rich, you have to hang around other rich people. You have to see how they move, and you have to take from what they do because they got it. They have the plan step by step, and they did it. All you have to do is just watch them. It's as little as that. You don't have to pay for any course. All you have to do is watch them. Take a little bitty tip and add your own stuff in there. And I guarantee success in 2025 and years to come. The reason why I'm in my room right now, bro, is because I'm finna shoot a video. I'm finna trade. So I'm finna shoot a video for Kai Academy that will probably be up Sunday. Because I'm gonna do a week's work of recording and then post that video on Saturday or Sunday. So but nah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, bro. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on my socials on Instagram at Kai Speaks 05 and on TikTok at Kai Speaks 05. And if you want to look into that trading stuff that I do, make sure you follow Kai Academy 05, where I'll be posting my trades every single day, especially on Instagram. Usually when I trade, I post it on there, whether it's a win, loss, or not even a trading day. I just look at the charts. I'll post it in there. Um, and yeah, man, I hope y'all have a great day, and I hope y'all make the most out of 2025, bro. Peace.